Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and we are back for part 2 of our playthrough of Cooking Companions. Now in part 1, of course, we started to get to the really creepy stuff where we found everybody was stranded in this cabin, and basically we started, we think, eating some of our friends. Mariah had left the cabin, she disappeared, and then this mysterious meat started appearing. So yeah, I think it's kind of a game about maybe cannibalism, but we're not 100% sure on that yet. So with that said, sit back, relax, and enjoy part 2 of Cooking Companions. Man, there's a lot of days in this game. I thought this was going to be like, I don't know, I thought this was going to be like maybe 7 days, but it keeps going. Okay. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... You found some meat. Yep, there we go. It is now confirmed, I think, the theory that, of course, the meat is coming from the people who leave the cabin. Everyone's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karin runs into the kitchen. She's very excited. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karin grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. Karin is happy, isn't she? I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karin is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Just us and Karin now. Karin leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karin. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now, it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Man, this is weird, so it's like we've been up to this kind of process for like years and years and years. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karin pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karin hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip it into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. So she wants us to like kill Gregor and they can just eat him in the cabin, don't even send him out. You won't feel any pain until he wakes. All you have to do is stand back and let me do the work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? I'm gonna say no. I don't want to like let her tell us to kill someone. That's too much. You know, I was all for getting close to her earlier, but not when she's just doing this stuff. Tuh. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. Awkward, he just comes back into the room. We were just talking about killing you. Hey, Karin. What are you two doing? Untie me. Oh my... This will be over soon, Gregor. Ah! Stop! She's just killing him by the sound of it. Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. So that took a dark turn. Literally, we've got Karin murdering herself now, like anyone will go, you know, she just wants that meat. And this has turned black now. Karin says, wake up, sleepyhead. I feel this is gonna be weird. Oh, she's in bed with us. And we've got someone behind as well, like a shadow. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Oh my god, she literally cut his arms and legs off, apart from one arm, and fed it to him? Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have realized the pages I was marking in a necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Obviously, it went too far ages ago. Gregor says, hey. I love how he's peaceful and calm still. Gregor's just like the nicest guy. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? I'm gonna say no. I feel bad for this guy. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day, on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least, that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. I'm surprised he's alive at all, to be honest. They don't have like proper medical equipment to cauterize those wounds. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Yeah, I'll give him his blanket. There you go. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. Is he dead? You watched the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Man, this game is very morbid. What the hell do you think you're doing? Says Karin. You tell Karin that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? Shh. No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karin leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try and find the other remains. Gregor? You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello!
Here's cabbage. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now, so watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the chompets, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the chompets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karin in the living room. Here she is with her knife. Looks like Karin's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? What are you whittling that knife? I'm gonna ask if she's seen the basement key. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. Well, I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the chompets can help you find the key in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Alright, thankfully there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? The cupboards? You open another. This one has a little dried blood in it. This drawer is empty too. Are all of these empty? Let's just keep looking. More empty cupboards. These would have been great places to store some meat. You completely missed underneath the sink. On the left side, the letter L is engraved. Who wrote this? So a letter L underneath the sink. What about behind the wood pile? Actually, there's more behind the wood pile. Quite a few rat droppings. So there's a good collection of cobwebs and rat droppings now. The dust is pretty thick back here too. Cobwebs, rat droppings, and dust. This should really be cleaned. Yup, still filthy back there. And you definitely aren't cleaning anything up back here. You need to find Cabbage. You noticed an engraving on the cabin wall with an X in the center. Is the treasure here? Okay, what about the cauldron? You hear some rustling around. Found her. She always picks the same hiding spot.
Whee! Cabbage!
Ah, you found me. Well done. As the leader of the chompets, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any chompets to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 chompets to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the chompets in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Go check behind the cauldron for the other one. You got the basement entrance key. Nice. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompets, find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Alright, let's explore the bedroom then. I don't know if maybe like this is gonna cause more problems than it's worth. Found him. This is like the easiest hide and seek game ever. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me, Onion. Today, I'm sweet as a sugarcane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. You tell Onion the truth. Whoa. Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes, that's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night though, right? Maybe maybe that's what happened to all these like vegetables. Like they were once people that all got killed in one night at the cabin. I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyway, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party.
Hello.
Glad to have you join us, Onion.
Boy, boy.
No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noise in the living room.
Boy, boy.
You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage.
Bread? The one and only. Chompets? Let's move out. What's that under the floorboard in the bedroom as well? Your party is quickly expanding. 3 chompets left. You're getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. And that seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. I want to know what's under the floorboards there. Bread. You hear Bread come out of a mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secret favourite chompet, Bread. Don't you loaf me? Haha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need to know? You tell Bread about gathering the chompets together. That's a pretty crummy idea. You remember what happened last time? With Potato. I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this, you're going against a whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion.
Missed one, big guy, come help. I would never let the chompets down. We need Raspberry as well, don't we? No need to pass my culinary quiz, I'm coming with you. Bread's joined the party, okay. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 chompets are staring at you.
Boy.
Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage.
Snap out of it. Hopefully we don't eat them. I feel like if we ate them, that would be very bad, because they're sort of possessed fruit and vegetables. You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Oh. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. I don't like that music. You stumble to your feet. That was weird, guys. Did you hear that? That was kind of like really loud, sort of almost moaning sound. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
Boy, boy.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompets, mosey out. You have 3 chompets in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. There we go. Can always be worse, can't it? 2 more to go. Let's go check the basement door. Okay, let's do it. Finally to the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. Here's Raspberry, she's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. That was sinister. Surprise, as Cabbage found you, Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Oh wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave Raspberry behind.
Boy, boy.
Honest. We need your help to find Potato. Our combined chompet detective skills say he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. There you go, Raspberry's joined the party. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompets, let's hide out. All 4 chompets quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karin creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of a corner of Karin's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. She's hungry for us, quite literally. Show me where you are hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karin looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you want to do? Tell her about the basement, I reckon. I don't want to tell her about the chompets. I'm telling her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlocked the basement door. This music is creepy. Thank you. I'll bring some cutlets up and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karin descends the staircase into darkness. I have a feeling she might not come back. I think there's something up with this basement. You locked the basement door. Oh, we just lock her in. Okay. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Oh, we're just gonna keep her down there till she dies. So there we go. We didn't go down into the basement in the end. Day 13. I don't know how many days this game has, but I feel like we might be getting close to the end now. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes, as is customary when you wake up. You must have sleptwalked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Oh, it's been blown out. The candle blew out. And the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. Tutorial, you're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on the objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search for room.
Cabbage.
There's a cabbage.
Hello.
Hello, cabbage. Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. You unlocked the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to conduct the next secret chompet meeting. Later. You quickly make your escape. That was easy. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. So that was a very short day. We haven't got enough strength to even get through a day properly now. Day 14. Wake up, sleepyhead. I didn't like that whisper in my ear. Karin? Yeah, how did she get out the basement? Just your imagination again. Karin can't still be alive, right? Oh, someone's at the door. Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. What is... Oh my god. The ghost of Gregor. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately and others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Or get you to fall down a flight of stairs. Or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to go look out the window. Oh my god, the face, guys. The flood waters are completely gone. Karin would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. No, leave the cabin and go while he can. What do you mean no good reason? He's gone completely mad, this character. You've become so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karin's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. What is this, Undertale? Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get some extra sleep. What the heck? Day 20,004. Oh. It's just changed. 3,479. I think it means we basically don't know what day it is anymore. We've just lost our concept of time. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Yeah, I think we can just leave the cabin, right? Can't we just go? I really want to know what's under there as well. Is this another trick or... Man, that's creepy ass whispering. Good morning. She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. Oh. That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? I'm not liking this. Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. Oh man, that's nasty. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from a basement door. You go over to investigate. Why investigate that? Just leave. There's no rain anymore. Leave the cabin, go to the nearest town. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this a... Oh, the face. That was creepy. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, so that was a dream. Okay, what day is it actually? Oh, this is day 15. So that last day was just a complete nightmare we had. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karin? The game didn't give us a choice to, as far as I remember. It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. It's day 16 now then. The days are ticking on by swiftly at this point, blurring into one another. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Oh, that's creepy. Anatoly? The first note you ever received. Thinking about the message puts a smile on your face. Oh, there's something there. You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I am begging you, please bring back my daughter safely or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. Okay, that's interesting. So we've been sent this letter. You take the mother note with you. Cool. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. Right, what's day now? It's day 17. You sleepwalked again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Hey Potato, how's it going? It's you again, tell me. In that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of a hallway, sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? We did pick the basement as our first option when we came to the cabin, didn't we? So maybe we have been going down to the basement this whole time, sleeping down there. Must be that addiction to meat, haha. Or something else. Would you share the secret with me? Let's say yes. You tell Potato the secret. Wow, didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is a good information to take with me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still confused as to this story and like what's happening, but I'm definitely intrigued by it. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? Doesn't sound like it. It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What else does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karin in a while. How many days has she been down there? Do you realise she's probably been feasting on the free? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Oh yeah, that's where we stashed the meat. It'll be all rotten, but I guess she doesn't care at this point. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the chompets, just for me. You head to the basement door. This looks like it's going to be the end now, but I'm scared about going into that basement. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karin will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. Man, I don't want to go down. This looks creepy. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. I am scared. Something is approaching. What is it? This is reminding me of that old SCP game. You just go down the stairs. Mariah, can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. Ugh. It wasn't a dream. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come, we have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for it this time. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine, I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karin. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karin will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Man, this is actually kind of creepy, you know? I like this game. The walls, down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Is it Karin? She said we'll meet Gregor, Anatoly, and Karin down here. Oh, it's Gregor first. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karin took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, then please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when the light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the balls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karin. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karin with each step. Something is approaching. What is it? The other ghost Anatoly? Must be. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor. Oh, I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long and now you'll need to fend off Karin. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karin is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karin's been practicing on her butchery again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about these sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karin might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leave the staircase. You grit your teeth and you keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
Look behind you? No, I don't want to. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello!
Hey, Cabbage. You've come so far, proud of you.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
As leader of the Chompets, I want you to know that we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy!
Honest.
Boy!
Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry!
But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Where's Potato? Potato never joins these guys. There must be a way to make him join the other Chompets. Are you deaf? Raspberry? That was pretty cruel even for me. Oh, there's Potato. Your ears have so much dirt in them, you could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened down there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us.
Boy, boy!
I wouldn't call it a change of heart because you really never had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. Chompets? Let's help out. Okay, this story is strange. Something obviously really bad happened to all of these guys. I wonder if we've always been involved the whole time or something. The Chompets get into position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Karin, took you long enough? There she is. Oh. Let's end this. Should have kept the door locked. Oh, 1 attack, 2 dodge, 3 Chompets. Okay. Attack, you attacked Karin with a lunge. It's actually a boss fight. You barely land with a soft punch. Karin lunges at you. You started to bleed. Karin is studying you. Should have killed me earlier. No chance of that now. I'll try dodging. You stumbled into the wall, nearly breaking your bone with the impact. Pathetic. Looks like Karin is plotting her next attack. I'll just attack her again. You barely land a soft punch. Should have kept the door locked. Alright, I'm gonna dodge. Karin slashes at you with her knife. Karin missed. I'll snap those legs like twigs. Karin looks at you dead in the eyes. Karin laughs at you. Won't be burying you. Alright, let's attack her again. Try throwing a punch. Karin easily dodges it. Looks like Karin is plotting her next attack. I'm gonna attack her again. You attack Karin with a lunge. Okay, we've damaged her. You barely land a soft punch. Karin's looking wounded. Oh no, winded, sorry. Let's dodge again. Karin attacks. She flies past you. Stop moving. Karin is about to take your life. She's not. Let's attack her again. You try to sweep Karin's legs. She usually jukes around it. Let's do it again. You punch Karin in the gut. You knocked the wind out of her. Now we dodge again. Karin lunges for your neck. She missed. Karin is panting. It's over. I think we did it. Oh, we got her. We got the knife. Ooh. And we stabbed her with it. We finished her. I wonder what happens if we, like, summon the chompets instead. Karin quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karin's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the centre winds downwards, spiralling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karin's presence close by. Oh my god, that is creepy. It's like all of them. It's all of the people. Back together again, says Mariah. Drowned and dissected. The butcher of hope has returned. Where's Karin? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. So it's always been us that has been like the killer, or at least the person responsible for cooking up all this human flesh. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savour your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Karin says, turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. Karin. I'll never forget you. We turn on the light, nothing happened. That's the end. I feel like there's more to this game than just our playthrough there, guys. Like, I feel like there's a lot of secrets in this game, probably. Different endings we can get. I think it alluded to that earlier with the choice system. Hey, look at that. My name's in the special thanks of this game. Why is that? I have no idea why I'm in the special thanks, but thanks to the developer for having me on your end credits. So I just got an achievement which says not done yet after completing the game. So I don't know if it's going to reveal there's more to do. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go upstairs. You'll eat well tonight. Okay. They're back. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask for questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly, we came of our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. So they're all alive again, so this is like a process that's repeated time and time and time and time again. And I'm guessing we've got like a new game plus now or something, and we get to like play through it and try and change things. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. And that's it. I think you already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and a chompets only event. This mode is mostly just a joke. Don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the chompets cabin courses, a chompet only event free for humans. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now, don't hesitate. Oh my god. That's creepy. Look at the title screen now. Okay guys, well that was the end of part 2 of this playthrough of Cooking Companions, and basically the story seems to be that these people who I initially thought in part 1 were on holiday together, they seem to be like refugees from Ukraine who have travelled together to escape that country, and they basically end up stranded on this mountain and they come to our cabin and we basically sort of take them in, and this seems to be like a repeating cycle where every time they end up dead. And I think the like different fruits and vegetables that can talk represents the 4 of them as well as us, but I'm not entirely sure on that point yet. But in the next video, we'll try and get all the different endings, understand this game a little bit better, as well as do the 2 mini games which the game presented us with at the end of our initial playthrough. So we've seen the normal playthrough so far. Stay tuned, I'll bring you a part 3 in a couple of days or so, and we'll try and finish off the game and unlock everything else for us to see. But that brings us to the end of today's video. I've really been enjoying this game and I hope you've been enjoying my playthrough of it. If you have, then remember to leave me a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I will see you all on the next one.